it was a interesting start to the year where we had a down day and then a up day, and the up day was quite nice, right? It was just really, really strong rally. But we're following, 2 years of really good appreciation. And the thing I would, I'm not a contrarian investor, meaning, the market goes in one direction and I think about the other one specifically, but I have to be realistic, right? We have technology has been doing just really, really well. Can it keep doing it? Probably not. It's probably going to be flat. And I'm going to show a few examples. Communication services, that's Netflix, Google, Meta. They've been doing really well. Again, I'm like, realistically, for 2 years, they've just been doing great. So what I'm thinking about as I start my investing for 2025 is I want to keep my portfolio, for the most part, about the same, but I'm looking to make it better by maybe adding some sectors that are unappreciated and priced at a discount. So as we look at healthcare as an example, we're going to talk about MDT in a bit, but I think that's a pretty good idea because it hasn't boomed for the last year. It's really been, held back, and there's just a lot of value there. So I'm okay adding more healthcare. Energy had a very good couple of days. Oil prices are up, and I've got plenty of energy, but that's another example. Industrials, they did well last year, here or there. There's probably a couple hidden gems within industrials. In materials, I'm staying away from. I just don't know enough, and material prices are super low. They did terrible this past year, considering that, all other sectors are doing great, but materials lagged. It was negative. And then for the last month, it's negative. And even yesterday it was negative. It's like, man, materials cannot catch a break. So it's not meant to I'm not going to change my portfolio and say, oh, I'm going to throw everything away and start brand new with nothing. No, I'm going to keep my portfolio, maybe take a few things out and consider adding some stocks that are in sectors and industries that haven't done great for the last 2 years, but have great fundamentals. They have great things going on that are really positive to think about. Now, we've got 3 people on this call. And Kiter, if I could speak for you and I, we're a little older in age and we're like preserving wealth and trying to grow our wealth. And then Tomas, you're trying to grow wealth. So my comments are a little more for like the older investor on value stocks and investing in value stocks. Although some of these stocks I think are really undervalued and are a good consideration for any investor. So that's kind of something that I wanted to share with you. It's kind of a thought pattern that I have early in a year because it's a good time to think about, what stocks could I probably add to make my portfolio better.